I never believed in the supernatural until last week. I'm still trying to make sense of what happened, but I need to share my experience. I recently started a new job that required me to travel. My first trip was to a small town I'd never visited before. I checked into a modest hotel, nothing fancy, just a place to sleep for the night. As I entered room 207, I felt an immediate chill. I brushed it off as just being tired from the long drive. The room looked normal enough: a bed, a desk, a small bathroom. I unpacked, took a shower, and settled in for the night. Around 2 a.m., I woke up to a faint sound. At first, I thought it was coming from outside, maybe the wind or a passing car. But as I became more alert, I realized it was coming from inside the room. It sounded like whispering, barely audible, but definitely there. I froze, listening intently. The whispers seemed to be coming from different parts of the room, sometimes near the window, sometimes by the door. I couldn't make out any words, just a constant, soft murmur. I turned on the light, hoping it would stop. It didn't. The whispering continued, seemingly unaffected by the light. I checked my phone, thinking maybe I'd left some app running, but it was silent. I got up and searched the room, looking for any possible source of the sound. Nothing. No vents, no hidden speakers, nothing that could explain what I was hearing. As I stood in the middle of the room, the whispers suddenly got louder. They were all around me now, like I was surrounded by invisible people having hushed conversations. I felt a presence behind me and spun around, but there was nothing there. I grabbed my phone to call the front desk, but as soon as I picked it up, the screen went black. When I tried to turn it on, it wouldn't respond. The whispers grew more intense. I swear I could almost make out words now, but they were in a language I didn't understand. The temperature in the room dropped dramatically. I could see my breath. I ran to the door, ready to bolt, but when I tried to open it, the handle wouldn't budge. I was locked in. Panic set in. The whispers were now so loud they sounded like shouts. The lights began to flicker and shadows danced on the walls, forming shapes that looked almost human-like before dissolving again. I huddled in a corner, covering my ears, praying for it to stop. I don't know how long I sat there, but eventually, I must have passed out from sheer terror. When I woke up, it was morning. The room was silent and normal. My phone worked fine, showing no sign of the previous night's malfunction. The door opened easily. I checked out immediately, telling the receptionist about my experience. She looked at me strangely and said, "Room 207. That's impossible. We don't have a room 207. That wing of the hotel has been closed for renovations for months." I'm back home now, but I can't shake the memory of that night. Sometimes, when it's quiet, I swear I can still hear those whispers. What happened in room 207? I don't know, but I'm terrified I'll find out someday.